Hi, I'm John from Oxidation Technologies, and today I want to talk about hooking up an external ozone system to your cold plunge. We've got a cold plunge chiller here that is circulating water through this cold plunge. And uh, these chillers, they come with a small ozone generator, but they're very small. They don't last very long, and I want to explain how we can use a simple Venturi and a separate ozone generator uh, to add a reliable source of ozone to your water, to keep the water in good condition, keep any bacteria out, and provide fresh water for your cold plunge. So the key to this is a Venturi that's sized properly. I tried a couple of different ones. If the Venturi is too big, like a 784, then the water flows through too quickly and it doesn't create suction. If it's too small, then there's too much restriction and you may get a warning on your cold plunge chiller. The pump just isn't able to move enough water through it. The 684, there's a little number right here on the Mazzi Venturi. It's a 684. This is sized about perfectly. It creates some suction so that I can, it's actually creating suction that's pulling ozone into the water. You can see all the little bubbles being pulled into it. If I block this Venturi, then the bubbles stop. But you can feel suction on this port here. And open it up, you can see the bubbles. So it's pulling ozone from this ozone generator into the water. So this is the outlet, and that would normally be plugged to the water inlet. So it's pushing water into here. It's pulling water out of the bottom. That's the inlet on your chiller, and then it's pumping water through to come out. So this connection normally would hook right to the outlet. I've taken this apart, added a Venturi in its place with a few fittings to make that Venturi work. And we'll come up and take a look at inside. I actually have this plumbed so that we've got a tube going down toward the bottom so that the bubbles are forced down toward the bottom. And you can see the bubbles circulating up. That gives you the ozone the best chance to get dissolved in the water. And normally there's a timing mechanism, so it gives ozone just once in a while. If you have an external ozone generator like this one, you can adjust the ozone output from 0 to 10. If you're finding that you've got just too much ozone in there. But the best solution would be to hook this up to a timer, just a simple timer, so that this is going on for maybe a couple hours a day to give a dose of ozone in your water. The ozone generator choice is important. Most ozone generators used for this application, they're using dry air. The feed gas input here, this is sucking air into the ozone generator and pulling ozone out. And the air in the atmosphere has got moisture in it. And any ozone generator, the moisture reacts with the ozone to make nitric acid. And that's going to ruin your ozone generator. That's typically what happens to the generators inside these machines. This particular, the HTU-500, has a double quartz dielectric that really, even if there is nitric acid formed inside, as long as this is mounted upward, any nitric acid is going to come out. It's not going to damage the generator because it has the double quartz dielectric. It is possible you can put a desiccant. This here is pulling moisture out of the air, but this needs to be put in an oven and recharged, remove the moisture periodically. That's an optional item. With this particular generator, you can leave this off and just allow ambient air as long as this is mounted straight up and down. But doing this, ozone works really well for keeping any type of hot tub or cold plunge clean. There are filters in here that also need to be removed, but the ozone kills any bacteria, keeps oxygen in the water, keeps the water in really good condition so it doesn't get a buildup of bacteria in the water. So if you have any questions, give us a call at Oxidation Technologies. We've got information on our website as well. Thank you.